Hey guys, welcome to Catch Up Cinema. We will be recapping a 2013 superhero film, Thor: Dark World. Spoilers ahead. Enjoy. Millennia ago, during the reign of King Bor, Odin's father, the Asgardians fight against the Dark Elves on Svartalfheim. Their leader Malekith wields a weapon called the Aether. He wants to conquer the 9 realms by taking advantage of the convergence. King Bor and his armies defeat the Dark Elves and the Cursed. King Bor captures the Aether. Malekith and Algrim escape the battle but sacrificing his army. King Bor orders his men to hide the Aether. In the present day, in Asgard, Frigga is disappointed in Loki. Loki stands before Odin for his war crimes on Earth. On Vanaheim, Thor and his friends fight against the rebels and win. Thor returns home and the Bifrost is repaired from the previous fight. Thor misses Jane. The people of Asgard have a celebration. Meanwhile, on Earth, Jane and Darcy, along with the intern, find a gravitational and portal anomaly at the abandoned factory. Jane finds the portal that leads her to the Aether. The Aether latches onto Jane. Malekith awakens and he senses the Aether and the convergence. Heimdall can't see her. Thor is worried and returns to the Earth. He finds her and they catch up. He sees her infected and takes her to Asgard. Odin recognizes that it's the Aether. Odin tells Jane and Thor of the origin of the Aether and the convergence. The convergence occurs every 5,000 years where all the realms are aligned, as one. Malekith sneaks Algrim into Asgard as a prisoner. Loki speaks to his mother. They end up arguing and leaves, but he loves her dearly. Algrim turns into a cursed and frees the prisoners and takes down Asgard defenses. Malekith and his army attack Asgard. Malekith and Algrim kill Frigga because she tricks them. They both flee when Thor and Odin attack. The funeral is held in Asgard. Loki is informed of the news and he's angry. On Earth, Eric is in a mental asylum, talking about the convergence. Thor and Odin argue about what to do with Jane and Malekith. The Bifrost is locked down. Heimdall informs them of a secret portal. Only one person has the experience: Loki. Thor promises Loki revenge on Malekith. With their friends' help, Thor and Loki work together and get Jane out of Asgard. They teleport to Svartalfheim. Thor and Loki hatch a plan to lure Malekith. On Earth, Darcy and in turn get Eric out of the asylum. Loki tricks Malekith to draw out the Aether from Jane. Thor attacks the Aether, but it recovers and absorbed by Malekith. Loki and Thor fight against the Dark Elves and Algrim. Malekith escapes. Loki saves Thor and kills Algrim, but Loki dies. Thor and Jane return to Earth by the gravitational portals and meet the group. Odin sends his soldiers to recover Loki's body. But Loki is disguised as the soldier. The group figure where Malekith will be heading to on Earth. The group set up the devices in Greenwich. Thor and Malekith fight but teleport from one area to another. One of the teleports brings back a frost giant. Malekith ends back on Earth in Greenwich. But Thor had to take the underground from Charing Cross. Malekith has unleashed the Aether, which is slowly consuming the realms. Thor uses Eric's devices and Mjolnir, and stops the convergence by attacking Malekith. Thor sends Malekith back to Svartalfheim and kills him with a ship. Jane eagerly waits for Thor on Earth. Back on Asgard, Thor talks about Loki's sacrifice and Thor doesn't want to be king. Odin is sad and gives Thor his blessings. But as Thor leaves, Odin's form shifts to Loki. Mid-credit scene, Thor's friends visit Tanlir Tyven, the Collector. They give him the Aether as they don't want to have 2 Infinity Stones close together. They leave and the Collector remarks 1 down, 5 to go. Post-credit scene, Thor comes back for Jane. And the Frost Giant is running around the factory.